Does Float-A-Poo really help get rid of your pet's waste by floating it 2 counties away? Is it even a real product? And if not, can we make it real, and will it really work? Better stay tuned. This is your Geek Fix. Hi, I'm Jeremy. This is your Geek Fix, and this is the Float-A-Poo. That's right, the Float-A-Poo. And what does the Float-A-Poo do, you might ask? Well, surely you know how much of a drag it can be to not only have to collect your dog's feces, but then have to carry it around with you for the rest of the day. But not anymore, not with Float-A-Poo. All you have to do is use this innovative device right here to fill the bag with helium so that it can simply float away. Up to 2 to 3 counties, according to the box. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, that's not real. This isn't a real thing. And you're right, it's not. This is actually made by a company that makes a number of different boxes that you can use to give gifts in. They're all just meant to be jokes, but at the same time, I was looking at it thinking to myself, why not? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Those are all things that really exist, and theoretically, I mean, it could happen. I mean, we are a channel that makes props into real working things, and like our motto says, here at your Geek Fix, we do stupid things so you don't have to. But if we're going to make the product, I mean, if we're going to really make it the way that it was advertised, then we need to do everything just as it shows it. First thing I looked at was this Todd Lawson. I actually looked him up to see if he's a real person. It says Todd Lawson, author, inventor. I couldn't find anything about him. I wonder if it's the artist that makes these. I don't know. Some of their other products include Hide-A-Poo and Pet VR. But this is my favorite one. This is the cat hat. Look at the old lady. That's great. And you could do this. I could make this, but I'm not so interested. Now, first off, it looks like it has a good size cartridge. There's supposedly a helium cartridge cylinder. It says here that each cylinder can fill 4 to 6 bags depending on the breed and diet. It even has a reference guide for the different types of dogs that and their sizes, how many blasts you would have to use. I don't really think, though. I think this is almost real size right here. And I don't know that it could fill more than one bag, if one bag. It also comes with 1,600 of these dog collection bags, the 1,600 zip ties, and also it comes with Todd's 18-inch retractable belt clip. So the first thing I needed to do is to find a helium cylinder or cartridge, and that by itself wasn't easy. I was actually surprised that they would even have such a thing. Nonetheless, I did find helium cylinders. In fact, you can get cylinders of pretty much any type of gas, it looks like. But I had to get it from China. And when I got in there, they had multiple different sizes. And I wasn't quite sure which one would be best. So I got a few. I also got a few different levels of helium, because apparently that's something you can actually gauge. Problem is a couple of things. One is that most of these cylinders, when I got them, did not have any threads at the top, which I need. And then on top of that, both types that I got, they don't have any markings on them, like none. So how do I know which kind is which? They weren't marked. There was no stickers on them. They just kind of came in a bag together. So I don't know how I would be able to determine which ones might have more helium or which ones might be better charged. But when I got the cylinders, I also went to the bike shop and got some other parts for me to be able to connect to it. And pretty quickly they were starting to look fairly similar. I added some letters. And there you go, Float-A-Poo, just as it's seen on the package. I also got a bunch of these zip ties. We needed our collection bags. I got those. These are more pink. I, at short notice, couldn't find red bags. But with color correction, there you go. See? And then finally, the 18-inch retractable belt clip, which, as you can see, also has Todd's name on it, just like it does inside the picture. So there you go. But the question is, will it work? I think my bags might be too big, to be honest. Yeah, that looks a lot bigger, the one that he has. But at the same time, I also don't think that my cartridge will be able to fill that. I don't know yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the air out of it and we'll see how much it fills it up. There we go. All right, so we'll take this now and hopefully I don't burn myself trying to do this. So the first major problem I got is I had this little attachment, spring nozzle that now is broken, and so it's not working the way it should. I can't take this off, and so that means that one of those cartridges is now officially gone. I can't do anything with it. So I ordered another nozzle, a special one. This one will only let out air as I want it to, so it's going to limit the flow of that air, but it will let me now be able to, let's see here, ready? Wow, it's really cold though, and shut that off. I feel like half of it is just air that from me trying to open it. I'm gonna throw a zip tie on it. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! It actually went up. Look at that. Okay. Well, okay. That's actually surprising.
Don't try this at home.
So the question is now, can I actually float something in it? So I'm going to try using this Rode microphone cover and see if that's enough. I put it in a bag, took it outside, and I don't think I was expecting for it to actually fly away. And I'm going to miss my microphone cover. If you find that bag, please email me below.
Still going. Okay, so it was a bit lighter with that stuff, but can it actually fly something that's closer to the real thing? Relax, it's just brownie bites.
Wait, is this it? Is it actually gonna fly?
So the answer is no, it won't fly. But what if I add some more helium? So if you're wondering how much it would take, well, the answer is this much, which is a bit. Whoa. So how am I going to keep it from flying away? Well, there's two things. One is string, and the other is this high-powered laser, so I can just blast it out of the sky. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's like I just can't get it to fly or to work at all. Well, it's not working, clearly. It's not going to work. But I did try.
Now, I know what you're thinking, and yeah, it's true. People have used helium to float all sorts of things much bigger than this. But then it starts to defeat the purpose. I mean, the whole point of this was having something that's portable. It makes it easy to be able to get rid of waste. I mean, the last thing you want to be doing is dragging a giant tank of helium around with you. I mean, I'll be honest with you, after losing the microphone, I was a little nervous that I might accidentally end up floating some feces over my state. There's a lot of ethical concerns about it. I mean, you even look at this picture, there is no respect left in that dog's eyes. So yeah, I'm not going to pursue trying to force this any farther. But that doesn't mean we can't use our prop to make a commercial for it. Love your dog, but don't love their mess? Tired of having to carry it with you wherever you go? Introducing Float-A-Poo, the dog waste disposal system by author and inventor Todd Lawson. That's right, Todd Lawson. Simply collect the waste in a bag, then fill it with the recommended amount of helium using your Float-A-Poo device. Then seal the bag and let your problems float away. It's not your problem anymore. Float-A-Poo. Order yours today. Not a real product, can't really order it. Please don't do this with real poo. Not recommended use of helium. So I guess we busted the idea a Float-A-Poo, but it's still pretty funny. I still like the box, and now I also have a pretty funny prop to use as well. What do you think? Should we do more of these? Should we try and create or recreate more strange things to be shown on TV? Let me know below also what products you think we should make. Like, subscribe, comment below. This is your Geek Fix.